What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. This is officially the easiest way to make an old fashioned. I was at my buddy Dave's house, and he knows that I love old fashions, and he actually had a bottle of a pre-made old fashioned mix by this company, Slow and Low Rock and Rye. Now this is kind of interesting because it does come in a bottle and it's just pre-mixed, it's ready to go. And as you know, if you've ever made an old fashioned, they can be a little bit laborious. You have to add some bitters and sugar and the citrus and all that in your whiskey. But this is an easy way to have that delectable drink really quickly without having to bust out a lot of stuff. Now, the funny thing about it is he had a whole bottle of it, and so he's able to pour out some drinks, but he found this, and actually he gave this to me. It is a tiny little 4-pack of ready-to-go 100 milliliter old fashions. Now, I want to just pop one of these out of here and show it to you first, because right here it says Slow and Low, that's the company, and what you can see right here is Rock and Rye. Now, it's my understanding that this company actually made a rye whiskey back in the day, and as you know, alcohol in certain areas was barely drinkable. And so what they did, legend has it, is they added a little rock candy to the rye whiskey, and that made it much more palatable. And so that is kind of how it got its name. Now, this Slow and Low here is 84 proof with the Rock and Rye whiskey. They don't do the rock candy now anymore, in case I wasn't clear about that. But it's just enough to make yourself perfectly good old fashioned. You can just pop the top right there. Now, how do you do it? Glass, ice. So far, it's pretty simple. And so I'm just gonna put that there. Pop the top on this little bad boy. Kind of pulls off, kind of like those little old juice cans. Oh man, I can smell it. Oh, it's hitting me with that little citrus right there. That's amazing. So let's just go ahead and, oh yeah, wow. 100 milliliters, that's actually a pretty generous drink. Now, if I had a giant like ice ball or whiskey cube in there, it would probably fill up this whole glass, but now you can just stir it up. If you do have your citrus, your orange rind or something like that, you could spritz it, put it in there for sure. That would probably add a little bit of dimension, but man, that is just a beautiful golden caramel color. I'm probably blocking the light there. You can see it. Dude, and it smells, oh my gosh, so inviting. Oh, that is delicious. You can taste the bitters in there. It's got a little bit of kick, you know, because it is 84 proof. But man, that is great. And it's right out of a can. That's the crazy thing. Like I said, I mean, I've got my bitters and my simple syrups and all that jazz. And I definitely like making it. That way you can pick your own bourbon, your own whiskey, whatever. But man, if you want a quick drink, it doesn't get any easier than popping the top, pouring it out, and then sitting back and enjoying an old fashioned. Oh, I can feel its healing properties wash over my body. If you want to pick this up, I'm just assuming that this is available in your local liquor retailer all over the place. I'm gonna have to stock up on these in case the apocalypse happens. I'm going out in style. Hey, link to old fashioned and whiskey stuff in the description below. Peter Von Panda out.